You're listening to Sacred Grit, where ancient paths meet modern strength. We're here to reconnect with the earth, honor the ancestors, and build spiritual practices that don't just feel magical. They make you strong. No fluff, no gatekeeping, just roots, ritual, and resilience.
Welcome to Sacred Grit, where we explore the intersection of ancient wisdom and modern living. I'm Ash, and today we're delving into a topic that's close to my heart. Discipline as devotion. Have you ever considered that the routines and challenges you face daily could be more than just tasks or obstacles? What if, approached with mindfulness, they become sacred practices, acts of devotion that shape and define us? In this episode, we'll explore how daily routines can transform into meaningful rituals, the role of hardship in personal growth and spiritual development, practical ways to infuse intention and mindfulness into every aspect of your life. Whether you're navigating the complexities of modern life or seeking deeper connection through your daily practices, this conversation aims to inspire and guide you toward embracing discipline as a path to devotion. So let's get this started. Let's consider the concept of routine. In many spiritual traditions, daily practices, be it prayer, meditation, or service, are not just habits but acts of devotion. These routines, performed consistently, become the framework through which spiritual growth occurs. For instance, in the practice of sadhana within Indian traditions, disciplined and dedicated spiritual practice is emphasized. This includes various disciplines followed to achieve spiritual objectives, highlighting the importance of routine and spiritual development. Similarly, in the Christian tradition, spiritual disciplines such as prayer, fasting, and meditation are means of God's grace for bringing about genuine personality formation, characterized by virtues like love, joy, and peace. These examples illustrate that routine, when infused with intention and mindfulness, transcends the mundane and becomes a pathway to deeper spiritual connection.
That's a beautiful perspective. It reminds us that our daily routines, no matter how simple, hold the potential for profound spiritual significance when approached with mindfulness and intention.
Exactly, Freya. By recognizing the sacredness in our routines, we transform our daily lives into continuous acts of devotion, fostering growth, resilience, and a deeper connection to the divine. Now, let's delve into a topic that's both challenging and transformative: embracing hardship as a path to growth. Hardship is an inevitable part of life. Whether it's physical pain, emotional turmoil, or spiritual doubt, we all face moments that test our resilience. But what if we could reframe these challenges? What if, instead of viewing hardship as something to avoid, we saw it as an opportunity for spiritual development? In many traditions, hardship is not only accepted, but embraced as a catalyst for growth. For instance, in Christian spirituality, the practice of spiritual disciplines, such as fasting, prayer, and meditation, is seen as a means of God's grace for bringing about genuine personality formation characterized by love, joy, peace, and patience. These disciplines often involve enduring discomfort or sacrifice, yet they are pursued with the understanding that they lead to deeper spiritual maturity. Similarly, in Buddhist practice, the concept of tapas, which translates to heat or ardor, refers to the inner fire generated through disciplined practice and the endurance of hardship. This inner fire is believed to purify the practitioner, burning away impurities and leading to spiritual enlightenment. From a personal perspective, I've found that some of my most profound growth has come through facing adversity head-on. There was a time when I was dealing with significant personal loss. The pain was overwhelming and I felt lost. But instead of running from the pain, I chose to sit with it, to feel it fully, and to seek understanding. Through this process, I discovered a depth of compassion and empathy I hadn't known before. The hardship became a teacher, guiding me toward greater self-awareness and spiritual depth. Embracing hardship doesn't mean seeking out suffering or becoming a martyr. Rather, it's about recognizing that challenges are an integral part of the human experience and choosing to engage with them mindfully. It's about asking, what can this teach me? instead of, why is this happening to me?
That's a powerful perspective. It reminds me that when we approach our struggles with openness and curiosity, we allow ourselves to transform pain into wisdom. It's not about glorifying suffering, but about finding meaning within it.
Exactly. By embracing hardship as a path to growth, we honor our experiences and allow them to shape us into more resilient, compassionate, and spiritually grounded individuals. Now, let's delve into how physical discipline, through activities like exercise, martial arts, or yoga, can serve as a form of devotion. Engaging in physical practices with intention transforms them from mere workouts into spiritual rituals. Each movement, each breath, becomes an opportunity to connect deeper with oneself and the present moment. For instance, consider the practice of yoga. Beyond its physical benefits, yoga emphasizes mindfulness, breath control, and inner awareness. Similarly, martial arts teach not just self-defense, but also respect, focus, and discipline. These practices, when approached with mindfulness, become pathways to spiritual growth. Now, to lighten the mood a bit, why did the weightlifter bring a ladder to the gym? Because he heard the gains were through the roof.
That's a good one, Ash. It's always great to find humor in our practices.
Absolutely. Humor reminds us not to take ourselves too seriously, even as we pursue serious growth. Incorporating discipline into our physical practices doesn't mean rigidity. It's about consistency, intention, and presence. Whether it's a morning jog, a dance class, or a simple stretching routine, approaching these activities with mindfulness transforms them into acts of devotion. Remember, it's not about perfection, but about showing up, being present, and honoring the journey. Now, let's delve into the art of creating personal rituals, those intentional acts that infuse our daily lives with meaning and connection. Rituals aren't confined to grand ceremonies or ancient traditions. They can be simple, personal, and deeply transformative. By crafting rituals that resonate with our individual experiences and intentions, we create spaces for reflection, grounding, and spiritual growth. Consider starting your day with a moment of stillness, perhaps lighting a candle and setting an intention for the day ahead. This simple act can serve as a powerful anchor, reminding you of your purpose and aligning your actions with your values. Even mundane activities can become sacred through mindfulness. For instance, brewing your morning coffee can transform into a ritual of gratitude and presence. As you grind the beans, inhale the aroma, and savor the first sip, you're not just making coffee. You're engaging in a practice that centers you for the day ahead. Incorporating elements from nature can also enhance your rituals. Bringing in fresh flowers, stones, or even a bowl of water can symbolize various aspects of your intentions and connect you to the natural world. These tangible items serve as reminders of the sacredness present in everyday life. Remember, the key to creating meaningful rituals is authenticity. Your ritual should reflect your beliefs, values, and aspirations. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. What matters is that your rituals resonate with you and support your spiritual journey.
That's beautifully said. Personal rituals are like mirrors, reflecting our inner landscapes and guiding us toward deeper self-understanding.
Exactly. By intentionally crafting and engaging in personal rituals, we transform ordinary moments into sacred experiences, fostering a sense of connection, purpose, and devotion in our daily lives. As we've explored, discipline isn't merely about routines or enduring hardships. It's about embracing a path of continuous growth and transformation. Discipline, when approached with intention and mindfulness, becomes a lifelong journey of spiritual evolution. Think of discipline as a compass guiding us through the complexities of life. It's not about rigid adherence to rules, but about cultivating habits that align with our deepest values and aspirations. Over time, these practices shape our character, deepen our understanding, and foster a sense of purpose. In various spiritual traditions, discipline is seen as a means to connect with the divine and to cultivate inner peace. For instance, in Christianity, spiritual disciplines like prayer, fasting, and meditation are tools to strengthen one's faith and character. These practices aren't about earning favor, but about nurturing a relationship with the divine and fostering personal growth. Similarly, in the Bhagavad Gita, the concept of karma yoga emphasizes selfless action and discipline as a path to spiritual liberation. By performing one's duties without attachment to outcomes, individuals cultivate inner peace and align themselves with a higher purpose. It's important to recognize that discipline isn't a destination but a journey. There will be times of progress and setbacks, moments of clarity and confusion. What's essential is the commitment to return to our practices, to reflect and to adjust as needed.
Absolutely. It's about being gentle with ourselves, understanding that growth is a process, and honoring the journey we're on.
Well said. As we continue on this path, let's remember that discipline, when embraced as a lifelong journey, becomes a source of strength, clarity, and connection. It's through this ongoing commitment that we cultivate a life of purpose and devotion. As we wrap up this episode of Sacred Grit, let's reflect on the journey we've taken together. We've explored how discipline, when approached with mindfulness and intention, transforms from a mere routine into a sacred act of devotion. Discipline isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. It's the daily choice to align our actions with our deepest values, to find meaning in the mundane, and to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Remember, every step taken with intention is a step toward spiritual growth. Whether it's a morning meditation, a mindful walk, or simply taking a moment to breathe deeply, these practices ground us and connect us to something greater than ourselves.
Thank you for sharing your insights. It's a beautiful reminder that our daily practices, no matter how small, can be profound when done with purpose.
Thank you. And thank you to our listeners for joining us on this exploration of discipline as devotion. Your presence and engagement mean the world to us. If this episode resonated with you, we invite you to subscribe to Sacred Grit on your preferred podcast platform. Leave a review to help others discover our community. Share this episode with friends or family who might find it meaningful. Follow us on social media for updates and additional content. Your support helps us continue to create content that inspires and uplifts. Together, let's continue to explore the sacred in our everyday lives. Thanks for walking the path with us. If you liked today's episode, make sure to subscribe, leave a review, or share it with a wild soul who needs it.
And remember, whether you're lighting a candle or lifting a sword, grow
Grow
deep,
deep,
stand strong, stay sacred.